Okay, we're going to start with this stream. So basically what I want to do is again a new update of my most dupe map. Today we gotta continue. We got 249 dupes and the next one is basically almost ready. We are surviving on our map, but barely surviving. We've got some trouble with water and so on. Basically, this map is, it started as a normal map. I start mining, and then I said, hey, why don't I take it to extremes? And there we are. Speak of the pod. So here is our dupe, our 250 dupe. Let's see who's going to take air consumption. No, cannot doctor. That's great. So Camille, you can continue, and I think it's 52. Print, and it takes a while, but there she is. I'm going to move her right where she belongs with her friends here in this zone. So basically what I want to do is just go through the map again and maybe say what the troubles are and so on. There she is. Camille, she's going to the right place. Sometimes dupes get lost. But what you see now, this is basically my core base. This is sealed from the rest of it. Only the dupes, the main dupes who are the builders, the diggers. We got a lot of farmers as well, the chefs. The chefs are actually only allowed to be in here. I got 8 chefs. They are cooking the meat here. Different kinds. I've got several materials, and they are working constantly, but later on that. So this is the main the core base, diggers, miners, farmers, but also carriers, but I don't have enough carriers, I see now, and that's a big problem. Because I use the carriers to bring the food to the separate map, parts of the map. So I need more carriers, but the thing is I can't change it, but later on that. The first part that I built was this section. So this section lives only the best farmers, and they take care of the dracos, they take care of the pips, but also here the sleepweed. They have a job, they sleep, wake up, take care of the pips and so on. They have a lovely job. Then they eat. Then they go to the bathroom, or go to the bathroom, eat, and then sleep again. And that's their work schedule. They have nothing else to do, just to be around pips and recos. So their lives are amazing. The next part, so basically I've got 45-ish duplicants in my core base. Here are about 60 duplicants. On the other side we've got our sleeping beauties. These are all duplicants with pajamas, and their only job is to make dream journals that I collect for this synthesizer. That's basically their own job, the only job. And here they are, I think, with 45-ish duplicants. They have actually nothing else to do. But worst are these, or maybe better, because they have really nothing to do. Even they can enjoy their day. These are the dupes that I have another job, but the project is not done yet. Here are also 45. They got a lot of food. They got enough oxygen. That's what I mean. You see here, Rocket Lady. She needs to bring the food manually, and even though it's on priority 9, sometimes they don't get filled up enough. Or yeah, I need more carriers, because more than often this is just empty. And if I put it on 100 kilograms, food gets spoiled. You see, there are already things still, and we don't want that. So that's one part of the map. And if we go to the other side, we've got our last section. And this is basically where I send my dupes for now. There's still a few beds free, but this is basically a new food storage or new food production. I've got a salt water geyser here on top, and I want to drop it into this in this reservoir. I want to make this in a reservoir with salt water, and I'm going to use the salt water here to grow water weed. And together with together with the sleep weed and together with the shovels, where are you? With the shovels, I want to make frost burgers. So eventually I'm going to transform this. Oh, I got alarms scolding. Well, that's not. Oh yeah, that's normal. Okay, I'm going to stop this. Yeah, the problem with this, I set this up because I want to push all this magma to the left. Here I got a heat spike for my petroleum boiler, and for now this petroleum boiler works on 20 kilograms per second per tick. And yeah, that's the temperature went down for a few seconds. So what I want to do is just push all that magma to heat up this again. So let's see the properties. 8%. Okay, that's still fine. Yeah, it's 8% is a little bit. Wait, it's open. Yeah, we will see. I think it's the right time to push more magma to the left. So I'm going to dig this obsidian and basically let the gravity do its work, and all this mass needs to travel. So where was I? Here on this part. So for the moment they got nothing to do, but I'm a little bit in problems with water, because there's a lot of pressure. Basically every duplicant that's ready I take. So every duplicant that the pod gives I take and send it to a location, and the pressure is on because every 3 cycles I need to send someone, but take care of the oxygen and so on, and the food. And you see, that means that if you look at this, I got maybe 15 beds left, and so that means 45 cycles and I'm out of room. Okay, you can unsuit the other duplicants outside. So I got 45 cycles to build a new home for my next set of dupes, and the pressure is too big. So now I've got 250 duplicants. I think I'm going to take a break of taking duplicants and just core out the map, build it on my time, and yeah, make sure that I'm ready for the next duplicants, because I got problems with water. This is basically my dirty brick where I produce enough water and carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide is consumed by these slicksters, and water I get from these petroleum boilers who is running constantly. But now the problem is the brick is not hot enough, and you see there's still polluted water who is not evaporating because it's only 160 degrees Celsius, and that's because this copper volcano and the dirty volcano is not active, and the temperature of the whole this brick went down. And it's pretty important because the steam turbines basically, I get the steam, take up the steam turbines take up the steam and they send it to these electrolyzer setups. So when the temperature is too low, the steam turbine doesn't work, and these electrolyzers don't get enough oxygen or not enough water, and they don't produce enough oxygen to supply the base. So I got the last, let's say 50 duplicants, so the last 150, no, the last, let's take 50 cycles. When this went down, I had a lot of problems. I worked with several things. I worked with these buffer tanks, with these reservoirs. I took water from this pool. In yeah, I was a bit in panic because I didn't got enough water, and that's a big problem. What I did as well, man, these frames are terrible. These frames are terrible. If you want to know, I got 15 FPS now. 15. Like I said, I was a little bit in panic, and I constructed these geotuners. Oh, and these are ready. I constructed these geotuners just to supply more, to activate more these cold slush geysers. Because it's needed. I need more water. So I got plans for that. But first I'm going to set this up. The copy settings for these doors. And use, no, wait, I'm going to pause it. Because duplicants will flee if they have the chance. I got it many times that I set the doors wrong, and when a duplicant want to escape, find a way to escape, they will for sure. So I'm going to put this on school slush geyser, school salt slush geyser. I think the copper can get one, the dirty volcano can get one, and maybe this one has 5. Maybe the salt, no, that's going to be too hot. Let's take the cool slush geyser, cool steam vent. Yeah, and I'm going to build one more, but like you see, this is basically put in here in a fast pace, and I'm going to move all of this, or maybe duplicate this to the other side of the base and give it to these duplicants. So basically, I want to put all these geotuners in here. Stations. No, it's not stations. I can't remember where it is. Let's copy it. So that's for next time. Man, I'm going to put them here so that these duplicants can basically work on this and go back, work up and back. Yeah. This dirty brick I'm going to expand. So I try to collect all the carbon dioxide. This one is already filled, but the temperature is a little bit too low. So I don't want to cool down the brick too much. So I'm waiting until it's a bit heat up. So that's the next project. Oh, and they are building already. No, wait. So they are fast. They are very fast. Now, what can I discuss a little bit more? Yeah, so basically I want to clean up the map a little bit. I'm not really happy about how things were, but the thing is, I like putting things down and never touch it again. I think it's very organic. So basically, if I build something, I stick with it. And I'm not gonna move it. Like one, for example, I got plenty of problems with bathrooms. So basically they pee their pants when they can. And normally with 4 lavatories, it's enough for 45 dupes because they are all in separate schedules. But the thing is, if they come from here and go to the bathroom, the time they take, yeah, the calculations is wrong, and they pee their pants because they think, oh no, there's no bathrooms free, so they pee their pants. So basically I want to remove this water sieve outside and put one lavatory in plus, maybe, I don't know. The thing is also, this is 2 tile high, and I can't really put one below, or I need to put this on 2 tiles. So I don't know if I keep mopping. It's not the worst, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. So what I want to say as well, I got water shortage, so I'm using more than I produce. So this was basically my reservoir, and it's basically emptied. So I don't have any water on the map. I use it all for oxygen and like these things, like the sleepweed, and I use it for bristle blossoms on this side. I use it for bristle blossoms. So I use all my water, and I already tapped into this basin. So I got here a reservoir with polluted water, and it's already halfway. So I consume more than I get from geysers and so on. So my next plan is putting a plastic boiler on the map. I got plenty of Dracos, I got plenty of glossy Dracos, and I got plenty of plastic. If you look at the plastic, I've got a stockpile of 2,700 tons. And if you look at the plastic, you can see if you heat plastic, it becomes liquid naphtha. If you go from naphtha and heat it a little bit more, you got sour gas. If you cool the sour gas, you get the liquid methane. And if you heat it up a little bit more, you got natural gas. If you consume the natural gas with this natural gas generator, you got polluted water. So that's what we're going to do. We got 2,721,000 kilograms of plastic, and we're going to burn it all until sour gas, so we can turn it into methane and eventually natural gas. And this is the place that I decided I'm going to put it. So this is going to be my plastic boiler. It's a big project. I see problems here. They're going to trap themselves. It's a big project, but we can handle it. Now I know that this saltwater geyser in the brick is active for 80 cycles. So for 80 cycles we got enough water, because I know it produces 20 kilograms and we got enough with that. So basically that's the main issues that I have, is just water. I got another solution. And that is going with these rockets. So if you look at the star map, I haven't checked it because I think somewhere there should be water as well. It's something I never really look at. There should be water, no? Yeah, water here, 25. Okay, so do I have a little one more? No. Okay, so my plan was to get water from these asteroids, just to supply enough water, but I don't know. So I got these, and I can geotune this a little bit more, but I need to make sure that this doesn't overheat the map because it's in this section is already hot. Yeah. I set this up just for super coolant and termium, and I stopped it because everything broke, as you see. This is not my design. I'm not, how can I say, I don't really understand it, or it's not my forte, it's not my strong side. Let's just shut everything down and protect us from the meteorites, and when the time comes I'm going to repair everything and make it a little bit more stable. As it is now, it's not ideal, but it's yeah, if I want to, it's ready to ascend. So that's basically what I want to show you. It's I'm happy with the flow, I guess. Everything is filled up. Only like little spots I can't fill up, but this is a work in progress. For the moment, I got enough oxygen, enough water, I got enough food. Oh yeah, what I want to tell you, a big thing that I say that it's going to be unplayable is food-wise. So if you look at this, I got 8 cooks and they are working constantly, but they have to think for a while to do their next meal. You're like here, going to cook, idle for a moment, and it's take a while until they cook the next meal, like here. And if you see, we got 18 million kilocalories of meat, and they are not, they don't, yeah, they cook not fast enough to produce enough barbecue. So we consume more barbecue than they can cook. And the problem with this is I can't hire more cooks because the skill tab is broken. I can't use the skill tab, it's broken. It's if I click this, the game stops and it's bugging me. So that means that I can't hire more cooks. And with this, I need basically a cook from the pod with the skill already, the grilling skill. And that's yeah, that's the thing. That's really say that to me that this is not playable. If you look at this, when I still could use the skill tab, I gave them all the skills, improved carrying and sustainable training, so they walk fast. But now with all my new dupes, the new dupes are living here. All my new dupes, they don't have any skills. I can't give them. And they are really slow. They can't carry anything. And that's the thing. Also, I got a problem with these machines. So these duplicants are old, like Old Stinky here. Old Stinky got plenty of learned skills because that tab was still active when he was growing and so on. So I got field research and so on, advanced research, so he can use these machines. But if I want to replace these machines and put it on the other side of the map, here with these staycation dupes, they will not be able to, basically, this has a mechatronics engineer, they will not be able to operate that machine. So I need to transfer some dupes to operate the machine. So I'm really not happy, but the geotune is not a problem, the food is a problem. So basically I got 8 cooks and they can't leave the base. They are trapped in here, not trapped, they live here, they are happy here. There's a lot of decor. If you look at the decor, they can't complain. Oh, maybe I should brighten up their location. Oh, I can speed things up. Okay, I can speed this up. So let's put 2 more lights. There you go. So they can work a little bit faster. Yeah, but the food is not great. Also, once in a while I got massive deaths. I think all these Dracos live a certain mind, and like here they are all empty. Not empty one. And this is also empty. Normally I got, I don't know how many I had in here, but it was more than, oh, wait, 67. Okay, that's okay. With eggs. Yeah, there was a lot more. As well with the pips, it's not filled up to the brim. So that's also a meat problem because I collect the eggs. The slickers are fine. The slickers are filled up. And maybe I should put more from with these incubators. Yeah. Here I got 12 and here I got 6 as well. 16 incubators just to supply enough molten slicksters as well. Look, ugh, I hate this polluted water. The brick is not hot enough. It's a big problem. I need this to work. 3.8 cycles. And 23. So when this is running, hopefully things will turn around. But this takes 12 cycles, I think, to build up the pressure. Also, if you're wondering what these liquid pipe generators are, this I'm loving this. So basically, if you want to build this, you consume or you build it out of 25 kilograms of gold of your material of choice and 50 kilograms of plastic. If you melt it down, it melts in 75 kilograms of gold. So basically it's alchemy. You just turns plastic into gold. And I had 3,000 kilograms of gold and now I have 15,000, and I love this gimmick. Because I don't have a gold volcano. I've got an iron volcano and a copper volcano, but no gold. And gold, it's precious because you need it for bleach stone. You need it for supercoolant. You need it for several things. Yeah. For settings wise, I don't know what to tell you. It's if you look at this, yeah, it's buggy. Now I am on 15 FPS. Duplicants find their way, but just if we follow one, it takes a while until they find their way. Oh yeah, look at this. That means they are on track. I can build a little bit more. Look. It thinks. Look. Still nothing. Still not now. Now, look. And it's everything like this. It's everything like this. It doesn't keep. Come on, speed up. And if I go on second speed, I go to 10 FPS. But if you look at this, luckily I have 45 dupes who run and do the thing, but yeah, I can get, yeah, yeah, it's a fun gimmick. The problem with this is, oh wait, I'm going to put it back on once. The problem with this is everyone has this, and just searching for oxygen, searching for food, going to the bathroom, everything basically takes time. And yeah, they are suffocating in oxygen. They are in oxygen and they forget to breathe. It's the things I have saw. Like the last death that I had was here. Yeah, Sleepy Joshua was my last death, and he was basically here in carbon dioxide, and there was oxygen in here, and he just forgot to go to down, and he suffocated while there was enough oxygen on the lower parts of the building. If you don't pay attention, if you don't pause, you get these stuff. But yeah, we take it. I like it. I think it's almost time to connect these two. The temperature is 130. I think I'm going to wait until this is active. When this is active, I'm going to merge these two together. I'm going to multiply or just extend these stables to the top and continue building. I think that's a good option for food wise, because we had 40k, 40 million, but now we are down to 35. Not that I'm panicking, but still I don't like that it keeps going down. So oh, I see. Wait, what I find as well, I worked with a few setups. So to cool down the oxygen, so basically I pipe in oxygen. Oh, this is empty. These things I need to look at. I've got still 80 kilograms in here, each tile. 250 kilograms each tile. It goes very fast. If you don't supply enough water to that location, I'm struggling. Yeah. It's damn heat. It doesn't. Oh no. So we're going to extend our play. Let's end the stream with this 251. Decrease signs. I look also at the negatives. They don't have, yeah, like these are negatives that don't really matter. Going to book a rancher. So frost, and I think it was, I can't remember, 53, 50, 53. Can check it later. Win! Welcome to the colony. Come. Yeah, you are there. Yes. And move you to your buddies in here. Maybe I can start with the production of water wheat, but I don't know, because like I said, I'm using this saltwater geyser to produce oxygen. So if I use this for my plants, for the water wheat, I can use it for oxygen. So first I need a stable oxygen supply. Yeah, for the rest, I like the activity. There's a lot of activity here, a lot of things happening. I like to look at it. I don't know what else to say. So this is basically an introduction and intermediate 250 dupes. Like I said, I'm going to down the demand because I want to basically build before I take on more dupes. I truly believe I don't produce enough water, or I don't have enough water on the map to supply this many dupes for now. And I want to clean up. One thing I saw as well, if you look at the shells, the eggshells, so I can't produce steel. Look at this steel. I don't have enough lime. Okay. And I got 3 tons of eggshell, but it's scattered everywhere on the map. And this is has a sweeping error of 1, of course. But if you look at this, it's not even written. There is not even a dupe who will do the task. Got plenty of eggshells also on top. But if I sweep, yeah. They are behind with tasks. The builders don't have enough work, but like the priority settings, I can't really touch it at all. So all these tabs, the vitals, consumable, schedule, I can change. Priorities, skills, research, I haven't tested this before. But like the most important skill tab is not usable. The priorities, I don't think I can change it. I'm not gonna try it now. I'm gonna try it on a save. But like, yeah, the skill tab is very annoying. Also, I'm thinking to get some FPS back is to kill some critters, but I don't know. I don't want to live on a plant-based diet. I like the critters running around. If I look at this, the molten strixers show navigation, they only have 3 tiles to move around, so I don't think it's that much. The pips have a little bit more navigation, and the Dracos are the worst. The Dracos can run around here. But I like to keep them. They are like my pets, and the farmers can take care of them. They have a job. I see it like this. It's not a prison. They only have a hat. They have a job, and they go to work, and they go to their home. And somebody peed, of course. I like it that way. This is also my main storage, and we've got, wait here, I put a weight plate here, and we've got 8 million kilograms. It's not that many. I can't, yeah, you would think it's much more, but it's fine. Okay, but I think I talked enough. I'm going to keep you posted, up to date. I like, yeah, it's going to be a while because first I'm going to build my plastic boiler, so I know that I have enough water to supply more duplicants. Because the last couple of cycles was not fun at all. You know what I had to do? This is major. So basically, when a duplicant worn their atmosuits, they drop the oxygen in here. So the suit drops, can be repaired, and oxygen in the suit is dropped here. And I had manually to move it to a location. I had to move it to a location in here and empty it. Yeah, it was not fun at all. Also, when this became vacuum, I had a problem with this. Where are you? Sorry for moving too much. So this is basically a setup, a submerged setup. So you got your liquids who separate it, and that makes that these electrolyzers are constantly running if you supply it with water. So here is the water, so it's not constantly, but most of the time. But if you don't supply enough water, basically everything shuts down. And if you keep the pumps running, you create a vacuum. And if this is vacuum and you send it, you activate the electrolyzer again, it can happen that hydrogen falls in this vacuum. And if that happens, basically you break the seal and all the system breaks. And I had it a couple of times. Just because I didn't supply enough water to these electrolyzer setup. Eventually, it became smarter, and I put in automation so that this doesn't happen again. So basically, if the pressure is too low, these pumps will not work anymore. It's I like this submerged setup. I really do, because you got a storage. Basically, I got here 80 kilograms of hydrogen in this room. So you got a storage. You can store up oxygen. I got 320 kilograms oxygen here, but it's fragile. If you close it and you feed it enough, and you got a automation setup, it's a great way of the system. But yeah, if yeah, everything works fine, things will be great. Oh, Quinn, you can take off your suit. Maybe I can show you the different tabs to end the stream. So basically, this is oxygen. Everything is well oxygenated. This is the Dracos, not a problem. This is the dirty brick, that's not a problem. And these little things are the electrolyzer setup. Oh, this is what I mean. Okay, this is a problem. Oh no. This is a little bit a disaster. Okay, now I'm afraid. Damn it. F6. So normally there's not enough water. I'm afraid that the separation is not right. So I need to, yeah. That's what I mean. So now everything is fine. The pumps should stop. So this is a example of a good separation. So everything went well, but it can happen that these two gases are mixed up. But now everything is fine, and we can continue the production of oxygen. And now I have to try and find why this is not backed up. That's fun. So let me go and search. I'm going to do this later. So basically, wow, you see this game is, so that was oxygen power. I got one main spine who's runs like this. This is the main spine going up to the map. These little sections are separated, so basically these little electrolyzer setup just power only their part, so this one is also separated. The main power source is these petroleum boilers. I got 10 working for the moment. No, 13, I think. 13. And I got an alarm suffocating. That's what I mean. You have to give them a second to search. Pipes, I'm not happy with these pipes, but it is what it is. Rooms, oxygen. Oh, this is heavy. Temperature. Basically everything is good. Near the kitchen, yeah, there's a lot of production of heat in the kitchen. Lights, decor, plants. Nothing really special. And automation, yeah, not enough, not in excess, but some parts. But thank you for watching. This is the maxed or the overcrowded settlement with maximum on dupes on one map. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.